Hey guys, this is Peter Nossel with Ecourse Research Partners. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to give you an update about what's going on right now and what to expect in the near future. But first of all, I want to thank you for visiting my website, eschatonresearch.com, for checking out my new YouTube channel, helping people with Bitcoin, and then also reading my new newsletter, Eschaton Weekly. Based on the analytics that I've seen and the views and the hits that I've gotten, it seems like you guys are really finding it beneficial, and that makes me feel really good because it validates all the work I put into that, and it makes me want to keep going and keep doing that for you. Next, I wanted to just take a second to spell out for you what to expect from me, from Eschaton Research, over the next 60 to 90 days. I'm going to be shifting my entire focus on creating a paid e-course that I'm going to post on teachable.com. The more I pray and think and reflect on how best I can help the most people all at once, the more I realize that this e-course is really the way to go. Here's why. People typically ask me the same few questions about Bitcoin, but there's also a lot of questions people don't ask me, and they really should, especially if they're ever thinking of investing in Bitcoin, and that concerns me, and I tell people that. Unfortunately, it takes time to explain Bitcoin and life happens. Hence my problem. I can't talk to everyone at once with everything I know they need to know about Bitcoin, especially with Bitcoin in a bullish market right now and likely to hit a new high soon. I think anywhere from $75,000 to $150,000 per Bitcoin sometime over the next 12 to 18 months. And this is where the e-course comes in. In this e-course, I'm going to go over everything. I'm going to specifically address the most popular questions, the most frequently asked questions that people have and have concerns about, while also going over the rest of the questions and the concerns people should be talking with me about. I'll share my personal Bitcoin story, which actually very few people know. I'll go over all my biggest failures, so you don't have to make the same mistakes I did. I'll talk about how I was successful investing in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and how I dealt with all the accounting, the legal, and the taxes part of it. I'll also talk about my best practices, everything I've learned over the last 7 years of investing, moving, buying, selling, trading Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies across exchanges, because over that time, I've learned so much. I'll also talk about how Bitcoin can fail and why I really only care about Bitcoin and not the other altcoins or cryptocurrencies. And since this new financial technology sector, or fintech, changes so fast, I'll likely have to update the e-course over time, which I plan to do. I don't know how frequently, but I'll need to do. You may not need everything in the e-course, but there'll definitely be something for everyone. Whether you're a Bitcoin beginner and you know nothing about it, you're a hopeful investor, or you're an avid learner or teacher, maybe you're a crypto enthusiast or a technophile, maybe you're in the fintech sector yourself, you're an employee or an employer, maybe you're in economics or you're an economics geek like me, maybe you're in banking, or maybe any combination of those. But the two things that you for sure will gain from taking this e-course is, one, learning more about Bitcoin and hopefully having things connect finally. And the second thing is confirming for you whether Bitcoin is something you actually want to invest in or not, or should, because investing in Bitcoin is not for everyone. And by investing, I mean throwing anything more than $100 at it and waiting 20 years to see what happens. I hope to have the course done by the end of January 2021, but we'll see. That's an aggressive goal. In the meantime, I'm still going to be putting out my weekly newsletter called Eschaton Weekly, so I hope you continue finding that helpful. I'll also be continuing my Robinson Bitcoin meetup. However, because of Pennsylvania's new COVID restrictions, we're not going to be having our meetup next Thursday, December 17th. But that's it. That's the update. Hopefully this was helpful for you. I appreciate your time, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.